And now for something completely different. Everyone, someone once made a, well, I wouldn't say formal request really, but mentioned that, well, I did kind of do the whole longest journey in Dreamfall, so why not round off with Dreamfall chapters? And I gave it some thought and figured, well, yeah, why not indeed? Now, my history with this game is, well, quite frankly, very brief. Well, and the series, I guess. So I don't really have any interesting anecdote to tell. Although, well, maybe there was something about the first game and the Swedish text in it, but that has no bearing whatsoever to do with this game. What? Seriously? Am I gonna have to, like, blur this and shit? Dude, I don't have this information on hand. What the hell? Okay, well, just don't read my email, guys. It's not really. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. My email address is displayed on the upper right of the screen. That is absolutely amazing. I will have to remember that. Deleted scenes, really? Huh. Dude, I'm going to have to look into this in between episodes. Maybe we could do this as a kind of bonus stuff, you know, after the whole LP concludes. Yeah, that'll be something. Go to the library. Let's just see what we have here. Sarissa, yeah. Okay, well, that's... Well, it's something. And of course there's Crow. And April Ryan in her The Longest Journey design, not Dreamfall. Okay, let's just look at the settings. I hear my PC's fans ramping up, so I mean, it doesn't do that during Final Fantasy VIII for some reason. I can't imagine why. Subtitles, I want that. And that's probably going to help you as well if you, well, play this and not without listening to things. I mean, never mind. I said words and they made no sense. Also, motion blur, I have it turned off, as you can see. I find that I really don't need it. Screen space reflections, I don't know what this is, so I'll just turn it on. I don't know. We'll see. VSync, I don't think it'll really have any effect. Audio, definitely music on full blast. Maybe I'll turn down the sound effects a little. Slight reduction to that. Offline mode. Interesting. Do I have a key to redeem? I don't believe I do. Slot 1. Yeah, that's my first... Excuse you. what happened there. Okay, well, yeah, we're off to a great start. Let's just fire up slot 2 and uh, yeah, okay. Not sure what's going on, but we are playing using slots 2. And I'm just going to press new game. And yeah, by the way, I am recording this just as I got started on Disc 3 in Final Fantasy 8. I just felt that I've had a rough week. I need me some blue color tones to just marvel at. So, let's do this. Yeah. Okay. Dude, I'm okay with that if you are. Damn, let's just get with the story already.
There are two worlds. Our world, the world of science, and Arcadia, the world of magic. Dreams connect these parallel worlds, but a dark force throws the very fabric of dreams. Zoe Castillo holds the power to shape dreams and save us from dreaming, but she is trapped in a place called the storyteller. Kian Alvaro is destined to play an important role in the era to come, but he faces execution for treason against his own people. They are both about to meet again. A new story is about to begin. Their paths will intersect, and at the end of their journey, they will face the thief of dreams.
Oh, by the way, Simon Poole, I am ready to declare myself a fan of his, although I've only heard his work in, I think, Dreamfall, the first game, and this Dreamfall chapters. Also, I may actually remember to do a bit of a sound check between episodes. This may be a little on the low side for the game sound, because Final Fantasy VIII is set so loud, or mixed so loudly, I should say. Yeah, this funeral setting is something similar to what the Vikings had. Well, I mean, maybe with fewer colors and less magic and lanterns and anemones, well, those flowers, whatever they're called. And now we switch to something else, and I am fairly convinced this is drawn from memory of some Norwegian past. Now this looks really Scandinavian to me. But this game is just beautiful. You can't tell that the character fidelity, the model fidelity and the textures aren't maybe quite top of the line. Oh, and of course Zoe has to speak.
That isn't always the case. Some stories stops. My name is Zoe Spears. I've been in a coma for over a week. The doctors don't believe I will recover. My mother knows it. He put me here so that I wouldn't be able to tell this story. So that she could keep the secrets. What? The world is addicted to dreams. The dream time. It's just entertainment. They have no idea of the imagination and experience. They don't know that someone is stealing them, using them to reshape the world. So, if I'm on home, how am I talking to you? The thing is, my body may be here in the hospital. My mind was elsewhere. This is the story time. It's the place between two. And it's my home. This place where all stories begin and end, including mine.
I'm almost kind of surprised that my PC isn't just taking off into orbit. Yeah, the fans are really loud in there. Huh. Just have to feel around a bit for heat. If everything is working fine, well, it is warm, but doesn't seem like it's catastrophic or anything. That's good.
Sleeping beauty. Coma as a fashion statement? But I honestly do look better on the deathbed. That was taken on resume as a still dating. Sort of was.
Yeah, that's some moment of intimacy. I'll just leave it at that. That's a big word for early 20-something. And of course, this. That's Zoe. Get out of the way. This. Wow. I could sit here and just look at this for the rest of the episode, really. But I guess we have a game to play.
Trapped inside their own commentaries.
All accompanied by an aurora borealis. Oh, there's some snow on the bed too.
I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct. It doesn't matter. That line is shaped with continuity.
Well, yeah, that depends on what you are measuring, of course, but generally, if a line is meant to be up, it should be up.
Dad, Gabrielle, stops by every day. Keeps in contact with us. Wish it was.
Dad mode engaged.
That machine is all the sand between me and 6 feet. It feeds my cold-dead body a fun cocktail, life-saving narcotics.
I think that might be a translation gaffe. But that is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. See, when I first heard that medications were often referred to as drugs, which in a Swedish context is used more to mean like illicit narcotics, that gave me a turn. And then I noticed that there is a major pharmacy franchise that actually uses that exact word in that exact context. I mean, drug as a word for medication. And I just questioned many things. But yeah, I think that's what's going on there. The writer used the word drugs meaning medications, and somehow at some point that became drugs as narcotics. And to be fair, in some cases, well, a drug as medication is also a banned narcotic substance if it's not administered for medicinal purposes by a doctor. Anyway, let's fart around with the spirits, shall we? I think we are allowed to do that. Oh, what's that on your face? Oh? Was... Was that always here?
Stop following me. Turn around, go back, wake up. I said stop. I can't help you anymore. You're on your own now.
I may actually be able to relate to that sentiment a whole lot more now than when I first played the game. That's terrifying, honestly. I can relate to that a whole lot more than I wanted to, as well. Oh.
Trapped, burned alive. That's a terrifying nightmare. There's no fire and you're not done. It's only a nightmare. You've been using the dreamer too much. It's messing with your head.
So, yeah, did I mention that, well, a long time ago, well, I should say, I guess, to keep it, light on details, someone in my immediate vicinity, not my family though, did actually die in a fire. So, dying in a fire is kind of a... Yeah, just... don't make frequent references to that in my comment section, please. I mean, I'm not, too upset about it, but just, I'm not in the mood for making jokes about it, is all.
This is this. No one lives. You'll wake up soon and everything will be fine. But you should stop using the dream machine or the nightmares will continue. This dream is different. It's more persistent. And the dreamer, it's a child. Great. I'll need to go in and untangle it. Stop. Don't come any closer. Leave me be. There are too many of you. I can't sense. I can't help everyone. Just go away.
Okay. Well, I noticed that the game saved there. So, it's over 20 minutes. So, why don't we just call an episode here? And coming up next, I will have forgotten what I was doing all this time. And we'll probably spend the next episode just figuring out what the hell is going on. But yeah. Dreamfall Chapters, my good nerds, is on.